Welcome to YOLO Texas, and this is our team of traveling Texans. Ride shotgun with us as we visit breathtaking views, check out heart-racing attractions, and taste mouth-watering foods that only this great state has to offer.
There's tamale in there. I don't know why I was so surprised about that.
Why, you ask? Well, to simply put it, YOLO! You only live once, Texas. Hey y'all, welcome to YOLO Texas, your destination for all the places to visit right here in the great state of Texas. I'm your host, AC, and get ready for a jam-packed episode because we're beating the heat at Choc Bluff River Resort, then getting to know America's newest pastime in Dallas, and what better way to reward yourself than with a little shopping and an ice cream cone. But we start off the show diving in head first to Splash Town, a family favorite right in the middle of San Antonio. Our journey today takes us 3 miles east of downtown San Antonio to a place that guarantees to make even the hottest days just a little bit cooler. Welcome to Splash Town, y'all. I do have to admit that I have a little soft spot for this place because not only am I from San Antonio, but I am a summer baby, so I've had plenty of birthday parties here when I was a little bit younger, so I'm excited to get reacquainted with my childhood favorite. So why don't you say it? We go ahead and check it out. This family-run business is a local favorite and has been a household name since 1985. So to give us the inside scoop, we met up with Vice President James Kenny. James, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today. I know it's a busy time of year for you guys, but I absolutely love Splash Town. Do you mind just telling our viewers what makes this place so special and unique?
Absolutely. Well, for one thing, we've got a very large area that really does well for the little ones. So we've got 26 water slides just for the little kids. But if you want to go past our splash island and get a little bigger into the bigger stuff, right behind here we've got our hydro plunge and our wedgie. Our hydro plunge, we actually clocked people going 40 miles an hour down with the radar. You want a little more extreme as well. We've got a 7-tower Lone Star Luge in the back. That's a triple tube ride. You get 3 people riding on that, you go flying down there. Nice. And then our fan favorite is our Starflight. So that's a double tube ride, and it's fully enclosed, completely dark, and all you see are stars through there every now and then. Maybe when the turns are coming, just to let you brace yourself a little bit, but it's our favorite ride out here.
Well, so far so good. I'm ready to get going. It's a little hot now, so Let's cool off.
Sounds good.
All right. So any true Texan knows the value of a good water park, and Splash Town has it down to an art form. Well, this looks fun.
It is. This is our new Splash Island, and it's the best addition that we've made to our kiddie area.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 4-story tall ride complex with 6 rides, 50-foot dancing waters, and a 500-gallon tidal wave, sure to cool you off.
Fun for all ages, right?
It is, it is. And now we're at one of the original single tube rides called the Serpentines.
Okay, you said single tube.
Yes, this is only single tube, no double tube, but it's plenty of fun, plenty of speed, a lot of banking, and this one's been around since the beginning of the park.
It seems like you could race somebody on this one.
Absolutely, you can. I can probably beat you if I take the farthest to the left.
Well, there we go. There's some people going down. I'm going to bet you that
sounds good.
Maybe a big red or a
big red margarita.
I'll take it. Okay, it's on.
It's a bet. So this is our head first mat racer ride called the Head Rush. You just grab one of these mats, head to the top, you just go head first coming down. There you go. There's a good example of what's going on right now.
Perfect. Oh man, that's sick.
It is fun. It is fun. So we'll try that one out here in a little bit.
Maybe another race?
It's in another race. Let's do it.
All right, another one. With 20 acres of water park fun, Splash Town features 50 water slides, a 500,000-gallon wave pool, lazy river, water sports, plus more. And finally, it was our turn to test it all out. Yep. All right, you must be as tall as Tube Tyler in order to ride this ride. And make the cut, y'all. I can ride it. Yeah, score. All right, this is for a margarita, huh? What? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoa! Woo! Whoa! You got it! Ah!
always wins.
I'll watch you go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Wish me good luck. Holy shit! 3, 2, 1. Damn it, I lost. Successful wedgie! Alright, lazy river time.
Siesta del Rio.
Woo! All right, so now that we've rode all the rides, it's time to take it down a notch just a little and catch a wave. Or catch a wave. Catch my drift. All right, I'm gone.
Make the splash and catch the wave. A new wave of fun at Splashdown.
Splashtown also offers private cabanas with covered shade, lounge chairs, and hostess service for you and your guests. Well, this is a perfect way to just relax and take it all in.
It is. It's great. You're right by the wave pool. You can watch the kids out there if you're out here just wanting to relax, let the kids play. We've got our dive-in movie right on the other side, so it's even better.
Yeah.
So it's perfect. And the waitress service, you just flip the flag up and kick back and wait, and you can order your drinks.
All right. Oh, and did we mention the food and drinks too? Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. What do we got? We got
the chicken fajita here,
Fajita.
chili cheese fries, chicken finger basket, double cheeseburger. Look at that. Oh,
Oh my gosh, the chili cheese fries. All right, and I'm gonna chomp away. In a state with temperatures hitting triple digits regularly in the summertime, Splashtown is definitely the place to be. All right, so I think this is the perfect way to end the day. So if you're in the San Antonio area and you want to beat the heat, make sure you come out to Splashtown. I'm gonna keep on relaxing. I'll see y'all later. Looking for a family trip packed with a ton of fun under the sun? Go to splashtownsa.com for more information. Hey y'all, welcome back to the show. Now, most people know Texas for its cities, which makes sense because they're some of the best in America, right? But what a lot of out-of-state folks don't know about is all the big, beautiful, wide-open spaces that give Texas a reputation as having such great outdoors. And here on YOLO Texas, we're always looking for the next best place to escape. So we sent YOLO Texas team member Miranda to check out a tucked-away spot called Choc Bluff River Resort.
Welcome to the unspoiled beauty of Uvalde County. Choc Bluff has gained a reputation for the perfect family getaway.
So Choc Bluff bills itself to be a rustic resort, kind of like camping, and then some. Somewhere where you can immerse yourself in the scenery of this spectacular corner of the hill country.
To get the lowdown on what makes Choc Bluff so special, I met up with manager Samantha Murphy-Wynn.
So I have to ask, what is it about Choc Bluff that makes it so special and unique?
Well, one of the unique things about Choc Bluff is our 200 to 300 foot bluff that stretches along the Nueces River. We have an entire mile of river frontage on our park, which makes it super unique. You can put in at one end and you can snorkel, you can kayak, and you can tube all the way to the other end. It takes an hour or more and you never even have to leave the park. And then a lot of people just put their canopies in the river, they just sit in the river, they barbecue, and they just chill out for the day.
So let's talk about the river resort. How long has this place been around?
So as far as we can tell, it's been a park since the 20s, but in the 80s, they started putting up cabins and turning it more into like cabins and camping. And then our family has been here for 3 years now, and when we got here, we just started kind of trying to renovate the cabins, renovate the property. We are definitely a rustic river camping resort. It's escape to nature. Get rid of the cell phones, no TV, no Wi-Fi, and reconnect with nature, reconnect with your family. Spend personal quality time away from the hustle and bustle that everyone's used to.
That's awesome. And I already turned my phone off, so I can't wait to check everything out. So what do you say? Let's go take a look around.
Here at Choc Bluff, your stay can be as rustic as you want it to be, from tenting down, RVing it, to traditional camp cabins, or one of these loft cabins, room for the whole extended family.
So this is the Travis.
Ooh, how cute. I love this.
This is the one that has the loft upstairs.
Okay.
So because it's a loft, the ceilings are low, so the mattresses are actually just up there. It's got the downstairs bedroom, the bathroom, and your living space.
How cute is this? Oh my goodness. Okay guys, I got dibs on this room.
Now that we know where we would spend the night, we had the rest of the day to get to the really fun stuff.
So one of the best parts about Choc Bluff is that they have so many different activities that families can do. Starting right here, they have their own petting zoo. How cool is that? And I think they're hungry, so I got my feed. Oh, look at this guy, he's hungry. Hey, hungry? Hi. Here. Oh, you want me to go up there? Okay. Look at his hair.
Come here, Bob.
Oh. You know what I love about zebras? Is they can rock a mohawk. They're like the rockers of the animal kingdom. The baby llama. Hi. Are you hungry? Hi, baby. I think I take you home. But she doesn't know it yet, okay? Yeah?
Besides the cute critters, there are a ton of other kid-friendly activities to enjoy, including jump pillows and the always popular hay rides. But with the heat rising, it was time to cool off and check out the beautiful Nueces River. So you can either go swimming, fishing, kayaking, but here on the show, we're big supporters of a good old-fashioned float. So let's do this thing. And after a refreshing day on the Nueces, there was just one more place I needed to check out before our day was over. All right, that about does it for us here. If you're looking for a place to just chill out and get away from it all, you definitely gotta check out Choc Bluff River Resort. Until next time, I think I'm gonna relax here and enjoy the scenery.
Looking for a great way to beat the heat? Just go to chocbluffriverresort.com. Hey y'all, welcome back to the show. For our next destination, we're checking out the latest craze for folks looking for something new to do on their birthday, bachelor party, or even a girls' night out. No, it's not paintball or paint night. No, our next activity has, well, let's just say a little more edge to it. So come along as we unleash our inner lumberjack as we head up to Dallas to check out America's newest pastime, axe throwing. All right, so we are here at Class Axe here in Dallas, which I hear is the place to learn how to throw an axe. I don't know the first thing about throwing one, but I think this will be a good gauge at how fast a newbie like me can pick it up. So let's check it out. Whoa! If I'm half as good as this guy, it's gonna be good. And to get a better idea of what I was getting myself into, I met up with Abby, General Manager here at Class Axe Throwing.
The first things we're gonna do is we're gonna teach you how to properly hold and throw an axe. Safety is super important to us. And I have one of my best experts here, and he's gonna really walk you through how to properly hold and throw an axe. Closed-toed shoes are a must.
Okay, gotcha.
Now, the only thing that I would change is your shirt.
Thank you.
Not because it's not adorable.
Thank you.
But because we want you to wear our garb today.
Are you looking at my axe?
Yes.
I have to wear that. That is my type of shirt.
That is all for you.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much for getting me ready for this.
Of course.
Let's go get started.
Let's do it.
Yeah. First up, meeting the team and coming up with a good team name.
They're the experts and we're the accidents.
Next, learning the tools of the trade.
And you want to grab towards the bottom of the axe, okay? Keep a tight grip and keep a straight wrist. That's very important.
Then finally, taking our skills out on the range.
All yours did perfect. It flew straight. The only thing you did is you need to keep a tighter grip and throw a little harder.
And after a few more practice shots, it was game time.
We're gonna play hard, we're gonna play fair. We're only gonna cheat if we're gonna be down at the end, all right? Yes. All right, teams. Hands in.
We're gonna go ahead and get into our first game. Now, as kids, we've all played a version of this at some point in our life. We used to call it horse. Here at Axe Throwing, we call it timber, okay? Yes, plenty.
From the get-go, the action was intense with clutch shots and those heartbreaking misses too. And when you nail the bullseye, yeah, I'd say it's pretty tough to beat.
It's all tied up, all tied up. Coming down to the last letter.
And just because the team competitions were over, it doesn't mean the fun has to stop. Next up, there's the last man standing, which is pretty much exactly how it sounds. Shot for shot, the competition was fierce, until at long last, a victor was crowned. All right, so I came into this place a little timid, but now I'm leaving the Lumber Lord. I had an amazing time, so much fun coming out here to Class Act. So if you're in the Dallas area, make sure to bring your friends, maybe even bring your corporate event out here. It's great for team bonding. In the meantime, we're gonna head back to the studio. I'll see y'all later, and you can kiss my axe. See what I did there? Axe. I'm done. Funny. Think you got what it takes to become an axe throwing champ? Visit DallasAxeThrowing.com for more. Hey y'all, welcome back to YOLO Texas. Next up, we are headed to Guadalupe County to a hidden gem that some referred to as one of the best kept secrets between San Antonio and Austin. So come along as we make our way to the one and only Mill Boutique. See this building? Well, if you're not from the area or just driving around, it's pretty easy to miss. But just inside is this unique and truly amazing place that just has that small town charm to it. So why don't you say we go inside, take a look around. From home decor to high school pride apparel, this family-owned boutique is creating some pretty big buzz around the small town of Cibolo. Opening just a year ago, its handmade products and immense support for local artists has made it an instant favorite among locals. Not to mention, its two very passionate owners have a real knack for making you feel right at home the moment you walk through the door. I'm here with sisters Cassie and Christine, the owners of the Mill Boutique. I have to say, please let us know a little bit about the history. I heard this was an old lumber mill.
Roughly, we purchased the building about 2 years ago, but way back in the day, this used to be the place to come get your lumber. And then the store transitioned in the 50s.
To a hardware
store. To a hardware store and a lumber store. And it stayed that until, I would say, the early 80s, and then it became a custom shutter mill and stayed that until we purchased the building.
Awesome, awesome. So how do you go about selecting the products you want to choose and sell? What can we find here specifically?
Everything. Everything from cute clothes to home decor, jewelry, accessories, bags, purses. I mean, you name it, we have it. Really just showcase that
locally you can find some amazing things, and you don't necessarily have to shop, you know, the mass-produced and the imported goods that right here in your backyard, your neighbors are making incredible things.
Interesting. So I know that there's a lot for y'all to do here. I heard there's an interesting art cellar in the back, but what I'm most intrigued about is this Wind Down Wednesday yoga classes. Please tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, we partnered up with Concrete Yoga, and Angie has been a yoga instructor for quite some time, and so we have the perfect space for her to come. And so she's doing yoga classes, and she added a cool feature. They do yoga and they drink wine. So you can't beat that, and it's super fun, it's different, it's unique, and we think it's a great feature to what we're doing.
It was a tad early for a glass of wine, so I headed for the next best thing, a big sugary scoop of creamy deliciousness. Because yes, just steps away from all of the gifts, the Mill Boutique also has their very own vintage parlor filled with some of the best ice cream around. Oh, so heard a lot about your ice cream here, so give me the scoop.
All of our ice creams are made with fresh ingredients. We get our ice cream delivered every week. It's made with real cream, so it is so good.
Okay, so between all these gifts, the delicious ice cream, and the potential for wine, the Shops at the Mill could easily be my new favorite place. So good. Want to check out the Mill Boutique for yourself? Learn more by visiting link below to learn more. All right, that's all the time we have here today on YOLO Texas. Be sure to check us out online at YOLOTX.com. And remember, it's a big world, so get out and explore it. You know what they say, you only live once, Texas. We'll see y'all next week.